What's up, everyone? This is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. This is a recap and commentary for DC. You guys, I called it Joy Betrayed Clifton, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But before I do, please hit the like, subscribe, and your notification bell. That will help others find me here on YouTube, and I need that, okay? Also, you guys, thank you for watching my videos and for rocking with me, okay? So let's get started. So the scene picks up exactly where it left off. Miss Ashley is telling Joy that she told everybody that her and Clifton were married. And yes, I said everybody because she's going to really try to point out, well, I told Alicia. Girl, you told everybody. You know, the producers did not know that Joy and Clifton were already married. That was a part of her storyline, okay? And Joy is heartbroken. She is sitting there. It is written all over her face. She's trying to play coy, but she's not very good at it, okay? She's like, oh, when did I say that? Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, did I say it? Girl, you said it, and you know you said it, okay? But Ashley's not letting up. She's like, yeah, you said it. Yeah, you sent me the text. Like she's telling all of it. In confessional, Joy is sitting there fit to be tied. One of the producers said, well, are you and Clifton really married? And she wants to explode, but she purses her lips, closes those eyes tight, throws her head back. And when she collects herself, she says, I'm pissed. Okay, that's what I am. I'm pissed. And basically, y'all, the producers did not know. I shared that with you probably 2 episodes ago or 2 videos ago of my videos. Anyway, they basically said, listen, people lie. People lie every day, which is a fact. They said the thing that saved her is that she didn't pull a what's her name? Robin Dixon. Y'all know how she was like, if y'all want to hear the real story, then you can pay for my Patreon and I'll tell you everything. She's not doing that. She is still on the show. She is telling the truth now, and people are following the journey as it is unfolding. So that is what is going on with her. That is how the scene ends. Next, we have the Silvas. They are at home. They are decorating the Christmas tree. It's a real Christmas tree, the first one that Ashley has ever had. And yeah, really cool. Then Quick decides to tell the kids that Daddy may need surgery. Okay, so he's letting them know that he has a problem with his stomach or a problem with his throat closing up. The issue is in his stomach, and that if medication will not take care of it, he's going to visit a specialist. If medication can't handle it, it is possible he will require surgery and he'll be in the hospital for a few days. Okay. Ashley tries to make sure the kids aren't scared, so she gives them a softer version of Quick's story, and then she tells them to get ready for school, take a shower, do the things you need to do while the two of them talk. So when they are alone, Ashley spills the beans. She's like, listen, I really messed up. I told Joy that, or excuse me, I told Alicia that Joy and Clifton were married, and I had to let her know, and things aren't cool between the two of us. She's pretty upset. I attempted to send her a text message and apologize, but she has not responded. And I really care about her. So it is bothering me. Basically, she feels guilty. It's bothering me that we haven't spoken about it. Quick pretends like he didn't know about it either. And I'm going to say pretend because Ashley and Quick talk about everything, the same as Irena and Jamie. Both of them, their spouses, are their best friends. But Quick puts on a little tap dance, okay, and say, "Oh, they're married. I didn't know that. Why would they lie about it? Do whatever." That's him saying, if she didn't tell me, then really she's a trustworthy person because I'm her husband and she should have told me. That's crap. But anyway, he ends up saying to her, listen, at the end of the day, you can't let everybody pull your chain. You don't have to tell everybody's business anytime you get caught up. Learn how to hold your beer, okay? And that's how the scene ends. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Next up, we have Joy and Clifton, y'all. They are at home trying to get, things in order. And Joy has to tell Clifton what happened. What happened between her and Ashley. She basically just breaks the news to him. She makes a bunch of faces and she's like, I got something to tell you. He's like, oh, Lord, let me sit down because I don't like the way that sounds. And then she said, you know how you didn't want me to tell Ashley that we were married because you thought that she would use it against me. Clifton immediately and very loudly says, damn, like I cannot believe this. And this is when I realized, look, she probably would have been able to kind of move through because everyone's like, why did she tell in the first place? But she told, like a lot of people do, trying to build a friendship. Her friendship is with Irena. Irena introduced her to Ashley. And because those two were cool, she thought that she could, insert herself into that friend group without really knowing her. Now, we all remember a couple of episodes back when she was sitting at lunch with one of the friends from Ready to Love. And she was like, listen, there's something about Joy, or excuse me, there's something about Ashley and her friend Alicia that I can't trust. They were talking so bad about a friend they've known for 15 years, talking about her hair, talking about her just everything. She was like, if that's the way they talk about a friend they've known forever, what are they going to say about me? And now it's all making sense. Like, she already knew that that secret wasn't safe with Ashley. And so she was sharing it at the table with the Ready to Love cast, but she's telling it to Clifton. Clifton is disappointed, clearly. And she's disappointed that she's starting off this marriage, betraying her husband's trust because he already told her, don't say anything to Ash. But at the end of the day, he was like, listen, clearly I'm a better judge of character than you. And she was like, definitely so. And he made the comment in confessional, I never told anyone. I didn't even tell my children. But it looks like they had an intimate wedding with a select few guests, okay? But there were some guests that weren't invited, like his kids. And so because of that, they wanted to make sure that all of that stayed on the hush. And unfortunately, it did not. So there you have it. Joy basically, at the end of it said, I try to lead with love. She had her fist balled up. She said, I try, but these chicks be playing me. They try me. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that scene. But her heartbreak comes from the fact that she broke Clifton's trust. Okay. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. And we're moving to the next scene. Next up is Miss Winter and Joy. Winter invited Joy out to help her with her new song. And she's there, trying to show some stage appeal, things like that. Turns out Winter was a pageant girl. She said, I've been singing since I was 5 years old, but I need to, get outside that pageant world, learn how to do a couple of things. And Joy was like, you got that right, because the way you stumping around in them heels, no, girlfriend, I need you to make it sexy. When you are singing, think about the person you want to sing, you're singing about, put some energy in it. But anyway, she did good. At the end of it, uh, Winter had to come clean and say, listen, the person I'm actually singing about is my new man, Yusa. And then she said, that Black and Sherelle introduced her to him, which immediately stops Joy in her tracks. She gives her a look like, is this about to be some BS? Because I don't fool with them. But she said, well, why ain't they here helping you? Because y'all remember it was Black that helped her with her first single, that helped Winter with her first single. But she was like, they've helped me in the past, girl, but I'm trying to, get a relationship with you, build a friendship with you. Then she asked her how things were going with the group of girls. Winter asked that question of Joy, and Joy was like, well, since you asked me about the group, that's to be determined. But individually, there are some people that I still mess with. Winter was trying to figure out, well, who was that? And she was like, listen, I don't have anything to say, no personal issues with anybody. Basically, she's like, I don't trust you either. I don't trust you, and I don't trust certain others. But right now, I'm not even willing to tell you that part. Winter then says, well, people play a bad game of telephone here. And that's when Joy jumps in and she is like, that's the truth. Basically, you could be on the receiving end of an atom bomb the way these people play telephone. But that's how the scene ends. They build a little bit of camaraderie here. I won't say full blown trust, but they knew what each other were talking about. So they had something in common. Uh, Next scene is the Romancipation Party, you guys. This is Winter's breakout party. And she said, this is my chance to show that I am a changed woman and a healed woman. I'm ready to reintroduce myself to the world following this divorce. Her new man is also there to support her. He is a handsome guy. And then Joy arrives, okay? Y'all remember Joy said that she didn't want to fool with Winter, but we already know they're all there to support, okay? She comes in, Joy comes in, she goes over, she hugs the Tylers, both Jamie and Irena, but she did not hug Ashley. And Ashley felt a little sheepish because of it. She's sitting over there sipping her drink, but she don't like to be she don't like for people to play her off, even though she plays people off all the time. That's the interesting part. So she decides that she's just going to confront her and say, hey, is everything okay? No hug, no hug. Joy says, I'll consider it, which is exactly what Ashley told her last episode when she said, I'll consider being friends with you. But Ashley forgot saying that. She didn't remember. And again, she feels a way and she's just looking for a way to get in her skin, under her skin, get at her. And she finds it. So Joy starts telling the girls that she met up with Winter separately to help her with her song. And immediately Ashley jumps on her and says, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Didn't you say you would never F with Winter because of how she handled the Tyler's marriage? And I'm sitting there thinking, this chick is playing tit for tat. She's basically like, well, you're doing what you're accusing me of doing. You can't be trusted either, but you're really comparing apples to watermelons because all three of y'all had a problem with Winter. Y'all all did that say that ish party, which was supposed to bury the hatchet on all of the problems. So yeah, shit, that's not the same. You didn't give her a heads up about telling her business, but she feels really vindicated in this moment, and it's pretty crazy. But anyways, the Winter comes out. She does her song. It's really cool. They all have a moment with the girls where they're just like, we can actually be friends. Only things are brewing. Then Joy says, "Listen, I gotta go. I got a gig that I gotta do, so I'm on my way out." Ashley said, "Do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?" And Joy doesn't want to do it, but Ashley's like, "We can walk and talk." She was like, "Okay, but I gotta go." When she gets down there, she says, "Hey." I realized that you're feeling away and you didn't respond to my text when I apologized. And I just want you to know I'm apologizing again. But if you need more time, and before she can get the words all the way out of her mouth, Joy said, yeah, I do need more time. I do. Okay. And that's basically how it ends. Joy walks out and she's still feeling very hurt. Again, in confessional, tears in her eyes. She actually had misty eyes when she said, I do need more time to Ashley right then and there. And when Ashley has this look on her face where you can tell that she just doesn't know how to handle certain things, but she smiles at the wrong time. And it can feel a little bit like you're not taking my pain seriously, when what would have been a better thing to do would probably be, I want you to know that I'm sincerely sorry, and hug her. But they go their separate ways. And Ashley says in her confessional, I'm done apologizing to her. Okay. Basically, I said what I said because she has no idea where the betrayal is coming from. She doesn't realize that you interfered with a trust bond between Joy and her husband. But, anyways, guys, that is how the scene ends. We're going to get the mid-season finale on Saturday. Of course, I will be reviewing that, as well as the sneak peek of Huntsville. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.